All right, race fans, welcome to TurnLeftTV. Be ready for some high-speed action tonight. Step on the gas. All right, race fans, welcome to the Windy City. This is TurnLeftTV, and I'm your host, Heath Johnson. We got a great one for you tonight. It's Chicagoland. It's race number 8 in that 2020 summer season. The points battle is tight. Paul Brown moving up the points list and starting to vie for the points lead. This could be a big race tonight. 98 laps at Chicagoland. There's only one way to find out who's going to win, and that's watch it right here on TurnLeftTV. Well, it's the Windy City tonight. It's Chicagoland, a very, very fun track. And it's all live right here on TurnLeftTV. Race number 8 headed your way. All right, hey, thank you so much for coming in and joining me here on TurnLeftTV. Excited to bring you the action. Right now we are in the practice session. Just a few minutes left in practice. Fun track here at Chicagoland. We'll take a look at the track. Mile and a half. We're going to call this a cookie cutter. It's a little bit different than some of those other cookie cutters, but banking in the turns at 18 degrees, down the front stretch at 11 degrees, and down the back stretch at 5 degrees. I think really you want to concentrate on being pretty easy on how you get into the turns, being patient, being able to use the high line as well. So this track's a lot of fun, and I'm excited for tonight's race. And again, this is Chicagoland. It's race number 8. 98 laps here tonight. Located in Joliet, Illinois. I'm your commentator, your broadcaster, and the guy you want to beat when things are going wrong. So don't blame me for the wrecks. But it's going to be a lot of fun here. Thank you for coming in and joining me here on TurnLeftTV. We'll take a look at the season standings coming into tonight. At Palumbo, 259 with 3 races to go, including tonight. Paul Brown, as I said, he's moving up the grid here and now closing in. So Ed Palumbo definitely has him on his radar. Jair Oliveira's in 3rd. Jose Carvalho sits in the 4th position. Preston Hassel is 5th in points. You see Lauren Stopworth, Todd Robillard, Givaldo Spindola, Tim Lansbury, and Colin Madiak rounding out the top 10 in points. Getting some chatters in here. Always like the guys, the drivers in tonight's race, always dropping in. Givaldo, hey, good to see Givaldo Linares in there. So Tony Ryder, he's going to be racing tonight. Jose Carvalho as well. Jair Oliveira. We're getting all of Brazil here and a little bit of Canada. How about that? But hey, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for, more importantly, thank you for your friendship as well. So hope everybody is safe in Indiana. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed. Take a look at the 99 car. This is Jose Carvalho. Definitely one of those favorites to win the race here tonight. And about 3 minutes left here in the practice session before we go to qualifications. '41 Lauren Stopworth having a little bit of fun there before we hit the qualification session. This 24 Sean Jacobs didn't spend a lot of time there watching the son play baseball, so he says baseball season is over. He was a little bit bummed out about that, but now he's back to racing. So hopefully that Western Auto number 24 car is ready to roll tonight. Colin Madiak here in the 13 car of our drivers from the great state of Ohio. Paulo Chachalowski in the 94 car here tonight. Man, I tell you why, this guy just keeps cranking out tracks, man. I tell you, he's got Memphis out, Nazareth, Nashville, what else? O'Reilly Raceway Park. Well, it's Lucas Oil Raceway now, I believe. Also, trying to think of what the other one was he had out that we were messing with the other day. Oh, Myrtle Beach as well. So there's some tracks there in the works, man. He is just cranking them out one after the other. So thank you so much to Paulo in the 94, man. His work in converting some tracks over, giving us more of a good pool of tracks here to run. And so there's a work in progress, that's for sure. But he's doing a great job, man. They look just fantastic. 27 car. This is Preston Hassel. He has been with High Octane Racing League since about 2004, 2003, man. He goes way, way back. Driving that AMD Ryzen machine. "17 drivers here joining us tonight. I want to thank you so much for coming out to check me out here on TurnLeftTV. Joining us, greatly appreciate that. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I want to say peace to everybody. Hope everybody's being cool, being safe, and being kind to one another. And gonna let your hair down a little bit and join us here for the broadcast tonight. Feel free to join in the chat session. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I encourage you to do so. And if you'd like to make a donation to TurnLeftTV, it's right up there, man. Easy peasy. Please click on that link up in the banner of the channel, and you can make a donation straight through PayPal. Please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you were here, and then also you can share my videos with all your friends. I am honored that you would come out and watch videos here on TurnLeftTV, and I'm really astounded that I have 453 subscribers now. I just really feel fortunate at that and blessed and thankful. But hey, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to support ZiaComics.com, your nerd headquarters. If you're in the market for some comics, games, action figures, all things comic related, check these guys out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter. Your nerd headquarters, ZiaComics.com. Looks like these guys are switching over to the qualification session. So it is single car qualifying. So everybody sort of qualifies at the same time. Hey, coming up next week, we will be at Bristol. That is right, man. That is going to be a great one. Race number 9 of the season. 150 laps from that high bank half-mile oval. Concrete, baby. And it's going to be a wild, wild race. I would expect to see maybe 20, 25 drivers. You never know, man. And Bristol is always a fun race to check out. But broadcasting starts at about 8:45. We'll call that 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's coming up next week on August the 14th. Very, very excited about that. don't forget to visit highoctaneracing.net. If you're interested in doing some racing, you can check us out there at highoctaneracing.net. It's a work in progress, man. I'm not much of a web author, but this is what I come up with. So there's a few things for you to check out. You can check out the full standings and so forth. Get a little contact there. The link to TurnLeftTV, of course, and be on the lookout for some more racing, more nights of racing here. Maybe Saturday night, Sunday night, we'll see. And also some other forms of racing too, maybe not just stock cars. So definitely give HORL, highoctaneracing.net, a look. We'll take a look at the side-by-side, make sure that's working okay, and it looks like it is so far, so that's good news. And we'll see if the ugly cam's working on that one as well. And it looks like it is. Hey, there's a Discord address right over there. So if you want to join the HORL Discord server, there's how you do it. And then if you want to message me, got any questions, feel free to message me at each one of those addresses. I own TurnLeftTV as well. So you can follow me on Twitter at TurnLeftTV, Facebook at TurnLeftTV1. And then if you want to help me out here, you can also go down in the link in the description of this channel or of this race and follow that to the Fanatec website and give those guys a look. I am honored to say that I have the DD1 wheelbase, the GT2 wheel rim, BMW GT2 wheel rim, the shifter, and of course the V3 inverted pedals, and I love it stuff, man. So please help me out. If you decide you want to purchase something through them, please follow that link, and that would help me out here at TurnLeftTV. And again, peace to everybody. Good side-by-side view here. We'll be checking that out periodically. Arthur Vieira right now the top time, 29.905. Michael Ware showing second on the grid. Todd Robillard third. Ed Palumbo fourth. Paul Brown fifth on the grid so far. This is Jose Carvalho in that 99 Sinister Racing Camaro, finishing up his qualification session, or attempt, I should say. Looks like he is bumped up to 9th on the grid. So it looks like Jose will qualify in the 9th position. So they get about 4.5 minutes, give or take, in the qualification session, and they'll use this time to go over the rules. This is technically the drivers' meeting portion of it. We'll get some more chatters in here. It looks like, Big Frank! Big Frank's in here with us. Good to see Big Frank out. Boa noche, my friend. Like to see you out there on the track, though. But nonetheless, very honored that you would come in and watch. Join in the chat session. Big Frank. How about that? Again, we want to go back over those season standings coming into tonight. Ed Palumbo with a little bit of a lead there over the second place driver, Paul Brown. 259 points is the total there. Paul Brown in second. Jair Oliveira, 227 in third. Jose Carvalho in fourth, 219. You see Preston Hassel in the fifth position, 203. Lawrence Stopworth, 201 is sixth. Todd Robillard, seventh with 188 points. Givaldo Spindola, 177 points there in eighth. Tim Lansbury and Colin Madiak tied for the ninth position with 176 points. That's the point standings coming into tonight's race. Jose Carvalho in here teasing Big Frank. A big Mesmo. Oh, I don't know what Mesmo is. I'll have to look it up. That's awesome. Good to see these guys out, man. I've been friends with these guys for quite a while, and you know, some of the nicest guys out there, and really some great racers too. This is one thing I love about this game. It has really given me the opportunity to meet folks from all around the world, and I really cherish my friendship with those guys. Don't forget to come and visit ZiaComics.com, your nerd headquarters for all things comic related. They would appreciate your business. Tell them Heath Johnson, TurnLeftTV, sent you. Brent Owen and joining us in here. Hey, Brent Owen, I want to say thank you so much for putting the shaders on this car set. They look fantastic, man. He put a lot of work in and getting those cars looking more realistic by applying the new shaders from Studio 397, and appreciate all the work you put in for that and helping us out. All right, I think we just got a few seconds here. Oh, look at that. How about that, huh? Take a look at the session results, practice session. Michael Ware, top time in the practice session, 29.722. Paul Brown, second in practice. Arthur Vieira, third. Ed Palumbo, fourth. Colin Madiak rounds out the top five. Now we'll take a look at the qualification results. Arthur Vieira, 29.905. Top time. Michael Ware in second, 29.922. Todd Robillard, 29.931. Qualifies in the third position. Ed Palumbo is fourth, 29.951. Paul Brown, fifth, 29.953. Colin Madiak is sixth. Jair Oliveira is seventh. Lucas Sinfer is eighth. Jose Carvalho is ninth. Tony Reiner is 10th. Okay, we're in a little bit of a holding pattern here. Going to do a little reset. So doing a little bit of a change here The flag rules were not correct, so we're making that change so everybody has the correct flag rules, or we have the correct flag rules, I should say. Is it all right? Looks like we had to make a little change there, so these guys, we'll see how that they'll address that situation. Probably going to get a few guys joining back in here. Next week, we will be at Bristol Motor Speedway with race number 9 of the 2020 summer season. 150 laps at High Bank Concrete Oval. Going to be a lot of fun here at Bristol next week, August the 14th on Friday. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's what time qualification starts. The broadcast will be about 8:50 or so Eastern Time. And thank you so much for coming in and joining me here on TurnLeftTV. Greatly appreciate you being here. Again, peace to everybody. Hope everybody's being cool to one another. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you were here. Always like to see that. And then you can share my videos with all your friends. Anywhere you can share YouTube videos, you can share mine. I encourage you to do that. The more, the better. And again, thank you so much for coming in. All right, give it a little bit of server snafu there. Looked like they're going to rerun that qualification session. Sorry about that. It's a very rare event. All right, yeah, it looks like these guys are going to do a requalify here, given the issue that they had there. It looked like the flag rules were set incorrectly, so we got that up and running. But nonetheless, I just got another shot at it. So everybody's been very patient, and hopefully you guys are as well. So tonight, Chicagoland, 98 laps here, race number 8 in the 2020 summer season. Chicagoland, a lot of fun, and this setup, guys are really raving about how good this setup feels. So excited about this tonight, and we'll see how it shakes out. So right now in the qualification session, and again having to rerun that because of a little bit of a snafu there with the server setting. Take a look at the schedule here. Again, next week, Bristol Motor Speedway, 150 laps on August the 14th. And don't forget about Texas. Finishing out the season, 98 laps in that great track at Texas Motor Speedway. And we'll crown the champion there. So we got a tight points battle heading into that weekend. Take a look at the Givaldo Spindola in this 68 car. Just sent me his paint scheme. Looks great. Got that in the car set for him. Side-by-side view. Looking at the ugly cam. Gonna turn that off, man. That'll scare some people away. If you'd like to join High Octane Racing League, you see the Discord address over below that frame on the left. You can also message me on Discord by any of those two Discord addresses there on the right side, and then TurnLeftTV at TurnLeftTV on Twitter, and then at TurnLeftTV on TurnLeftTV1 on Facebook. You can get a hold of me there. Of course, High Octane Racing League, we got a Discord, we got a Facebook channel there as well. Got to get that up and running, huh? Sandro Kelmer joining us in the chat. Good to see Sandro in here. How about that, huh? Man, I tell you what, we got all of Brazil in here. Either on the track or in the chat session. Boa noite, my friend. Should be out on the track, Sandro. Pointing my finger at you right now. Pointing my finger at you. Should be out here on the track. Here you go. You should be out here on the track, Sandro. Out here on the track. There you go. Hey, good to see you in here, buddy. Always good to see Sandro Kelmer. That's a big name right there. Big name. Looks like now this is the starting. This is going to be the starting order for real, I think. So Michael Ware, the top time, 29.884. Again, had to redo that qualification session. We'll call that a little bit of a rain. We'll blame it on the rain or something. I don't know. Well, who won last week? How about this, man? Paul Brown at Watkins Glen gets another big win. I tell you what, man, just moving up the grid with win after win. I think that's 4 wins this season. So a big win there. You see Arthur Vieira finishes second. Craig Marizon third. Lucas Sinfer finishes in the fourth position. Colin Madiak fifth. Ed Palumbo, Jose Carvalho, Michael Ware, Tim Lansbury, and Lauren Stopworth rounding out the top 10 last week at Watkins Glen. Take a look at the session results for qualification session. I think we got those up here. We'll see. So there's our qualification results. Michael Ware first, Todd Robillard second, Lucas Sinfer qualifies in the third position, Paul Brown fourth. Jose Carvalho fifth. Arthur Vieira starts sixth on the grid. Paulo Chachalowski starts in the seventh position. Colin Madiak starts eighth. Tony Reiner starts in the ninth position. Lauren Stopworth starts 10th. Sean Jacobs starts in the 11th position. And Jair Oliveira, Big JJ, starts in the 12th position. In 13th is Preston Hassel. Givaldo Spindola starts in the 14th position. Ed Palumbo starts in 15th, and Marco Lima starts in the 16th position. Jeff Sickles will start in the 17th position. Definitely does not want to give me the qualification results there, but we went over them. Again, this is Chicagoland Speedway. 98 laps here tonight. Race number 8 of 10. This tracks here, man. Chicagoland, Bristol, and then Texas coming up. Wow, this is going to be a great finish to the season. And I'm your host, Heath Johnson, the broadcaster, the commentator, the operator, the owner. And again, thank you so much for coming in. Greatly appreciate your patronage. Looks like they're going to go to race here in about 3 minutes. Take a look at Arthur Vieira's car here. Uh-oh, hey, what's Arthur? What is this? What is this? Hold on. Whoa, what is that right there, Arthur Vieira? Look at that, my man. How about that plug right there, huh? Arthur Vieira, straight from Brasilia. That is awesome. And again, hey, thanks so much for being patient. Big Frank in here, he's getting a kick out of that. I think we will be going to race here really, really soon. About a minute and a half. Looks like they're going to wind it down to the 5-minute mark. All right, about 30 seconds left here before we kick it over to race. Again, thank you for joining me here on TurnLeftTV and supporting TurnLeftTV. Greatly appreciate that. We got a good one for you here tonight. Chicagoland Speedway, race number 8 in the Xfinity Series here in the High Octane Racing League Buschwackers Series. 1X tires, 1X fuel, 35% damage, fixed setup. There's the Discord address there if you're interested in joining in on the fun. Be nice to have you. So, and here we go, getting ready to get this bad boy going.
And now, race fans, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshal, singer, songwriter, megastar, and Ford truck man, Toby Keith.
It's time to get in, sit down, shut up, hold on, drivers, start your engines!
All right, the 46 car of Michael Ware starts on the pole. In second, starting in the second position, is Todd Robillard in the 90 car. Starting in third is the 21 of Luca Sinfer. The 77 of Paul Brown starts in the fourth position. In fifth is the 99 of Jose Carvalho. 4 of Arthur Vieira starts in the sixth position. Paulo Chachalowski in the 94 starts in seventh. In eighth is the 13 of Colin Madiak. The 81 of Tony Reiner starts in the ninth position. Lawrence Stopworth in the 41 starts in 10th. Sean Jacobs in the 24 starts in the 11th position. In 12th is the 17 of Jair Oliveira. Starting in the 13th position is the 27 of Preston Hassel. Starting in 14th is Givaldo Spindola in the 68 car. In 15th is the 54 of Ed Palumbo. In 16th is the 1X of Marconi Lima. And starting in the 17th position is the 29 of Jeff Sickles. All right, boys and girls, this is about ready to get wild here. You want to get wild. Pace car is, lights are out on the pace car, so getting ready to go. Here we go, boys and girls. Chicagoland Speedway, headed your way.
Green flag, go, go, go.
Boogity, 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 boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
All right, that 46 car out like a rocket ship. Michael Ware came to take care of business. Says, I came here to do two things. Win a race and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum. Down the backstretch there, Michael Ware in the 46 car. Todd Robillard here starting to tighten it up. Michael Ware had jumped out to that big lead. Oh, man, we got them all over the track right there. No caution flag, but, man, things got a little crazy. The 94 of Paulo Chachalowski down on the apron there. Not sure what happened to him. Looks like he's got that thing gathered back up there, but something happened to Paulo Chachalowski, man. He was hanging on for dear life. 21, Lucas Sinfer, he's falling back here too. I'm not sure what's going on with the 21 car and that Flex Seal sponsor machine. He's dropping back there a little bit. Take a look at our 27 car. This is Preston Hassel running in the 11th position. Nose to tail right now, and Michael Ware leading the field. That 46 car. Todd Robillard is second. Paul Brown third. Arthur Vieira is fourth. Tony Reiner up to the 5th position. Not real sure what happened to Paulo Chachalowski, but he lost some positions on the start. See, he's up in the wall right there, and you see, oh man, he gets down into, looks like might be the 21. Was that the 21? No, it's the 13 car, so there was some contact. We'll take a look at this again. Out of the front of Sean Jacobs' machine, you see Paulo there trying to hang on. He gets into the wall, then comes down and tags that 13 car. And he's hanging on here for dear life, down on the apron as he's losing some positions. Well, Mediak here looking out of the front of his machine, and he's going to start working this wheel as he gets tagged right here, working that wheel, trying to hang on to that thing. My heavens. A little crazy there at the start. Take a look at Ed Palumbo, man. He is moving up the grid here, gaining some spots. He did not have that good qualification session on that second attempt, and he's a little fired up right now. He's running behind that 13 car. Right now running in the 8th position, 13, Colin Mediak in the 7th spot. He's probably got a little bit of damage there. Lucas Sinford in the 13, so we got a little bit of a log jam there. Tony Reiner, I believe, is in this as well. Actually, that is 99 of Jose Carvalho. Take a look at, he's leading that train up there a little bit. Oh, Tony Reiner just in front of him. Tony Reiner in the 81 running in the 5th position. Tight racing here. These guys want to try to get caught back up. Look at the 13 diving down to the bottom side. 54, Ed Palumbo running that middle line. On board here with Jose Carvalho and running in the 6th position. Things are getting a little dicey. There's a 13 diving down to the bottom side. This battle is 4-6. Colin Mediak down on the bottom side there. 54, Ed Palumbo going to try to follow him through. Looking out of the back of Jose Carvalho's machine. Jair Oliveira in this mix now. The 17 and the 99 now side by side. And Jose falling back here just a little bit. 17 getting him a little bit of a room. 99 now diving down to the bottom side. Looks like he wants to get it back by the 54 car. Take a look at Artur Vieira here in that 4 car. He is running in the 4th position. And, we got a little battle here between Paul Brown and Todd Robillard. The 90 and the 77 having a little battle here now. Artur Vieira going to go up on the high side to see if he can't do something with this 77 car. The 77 used a little bit of muscle there on the bottom side. Artur Vieira hanging on as he falls back to the 4th position there. I thought he was going to be able to pull off that pass, but the 77 stepping on the gas there, hold on to that spot. Why that racing's going on. Michael Ware here extending that lead. Todd Robillard 2nd, Paul Brown 3rd, Artur Vieira is 4th. Tony Reiner running in the top 5 there. Running in the 5th position. Good battling here. Lawrence Stoppelworth in the 41, the 24, Sean Jacobs battling for position. At 41, diving down to the bottom side there, and that Mac Tool Chevy getting by the 24 car, Sean Jacobs. So a couple Chevys there having a little battle. Paul Brown in the 77 car now, diving back down to that low side to see if he can't challenge this 90 car. Todd Robillard down on the bottom side here is the 77, moving up the grid, taking over the 2nd position. That leaves that door open there for Artur Vieira maybe to take up that spot, as Artur Vieira is going to try to follow him through. Take a look at the 4 car here and watch this as Paul Brown gets by. Artur Vieira slipping down to the bottom side here, getting around that 90 car. So 90 of Todd Robillard now falls back to the 4th position as Artur Vieira takes over 3rd. Paul Brown up to the 2nd spot. '81, Tony Reiner up on the high side here, battling the 13. Colin Mediak. This is for the 5th position. Tony Reiner here now kind of stuck up on that high side. Looks like the guys have gone down to that bottom side, working that groove, as Tony Reiner now going to lose some positions there as 13 gets by, the 54 gets by, the 99 gets by. Tony Reiner and, the 17, man, tight right there. Tight racing. The 17 got shoved down onto the apron there a little bit as the 81 tried to hold on to that spot. Take a look at the 24 and the 27 battling for position. These are a couple HORL old guard right here. Ford versus Chevy. And looks, oh man, that 27 smacking the wall. 27 came off the turn and smacked the wall right there. We'll take a look at this pass again. And that 27 car, Preston Hassel, as he's up high there, giving the 24 a lot of room. These guys have been racing with each other for a long, long time. Look at this, man. Preston Hassel going to run out of room right there, and he smacks the wall. Not a lot of contact there, but that AMD Rising sponsor number 27 car. We got a yellow flag. Oh, man, we got a yellow flag here. What happened there? The 13 and the 99 got together. We'll see what happened. A yellow flag. As the 99 and the 13, oh, hard lick for both those guys as the 99 and the 13 get into each other and then smacking the wall. Tons of damage for those guys. So we are under our first caution flag here, I believe. Yep. Michael Ware, Paul Brown, Arthur Vieira, Todd Robillard, Ed Palumbo, the top 5. We'll go back here and take a look at this. These guys racing side by side, the 13 and the 99. And the 99 down on the bottom side trying to follow that 17 through. And things just get tight there. These guys get into one another and then hard into the wall. My heavens, man, that was a hard lick. Take a look at this out of the front of Tony Reiner's machine. Those guys getting together. And then he's slipping through. Good heads-up move there, staying on the, or getting out of the throttle. So we'll take a look here as these guys getting together. So down on the, looked like contact between the 13 and the 99, and that's a tough one to call right there, and who was at fault on that one. Ooh, man, that was a hard lick. I wanted to take a look at that out of Jair Oliveira's machine. There we go. I don't like doing it this way, but that's the only way I can get to it. There we go. So contact right there. And then bam, into the wall hard. Tony Reiner slipping through. Wow, man, that was interesting.
Will be open this time.
46, Michael Ware is the race leader. Paul Brown is second. For Arthur Vieira is third. Todd Robillard fourth. Ed Palumbo fifth. We're going to get some guys coming down pit lane. Looks like we do have some folks coming down pit lane. Full range of pit stops here coming on. On board here with the 90 car as he comes down pit lane. Coletta's sponsored number 90 Camaro, Todd Robillard. What a good looking paint scheme that is, huh? Who painted that? This might be a good battle here to watch off pit lane here. Keep your eye on that. Look at that, man. That 77 car. He might be doing a 2-tire stop. I think we worked on that a little bit in practice, or at least talked about it here as the 46 comes out. The 90 to 54. Looks like that 54 going to get that spot. Good battles there. Jose Carvalho getting his service done in that 99 car. Coming back out on track. So Paul Brown, the race leader here. Michael Ware is second. Ed Palumbo third. Todd Robillard is fourth. Artur Vieira is fifth. Hey, don't forget, coming up next week, we got Bristol, baby. August the 14th, 150 laps. Be a great one. Texas Motor Speedway on August the 21st, finishing out the season. So this has been a great season, man, and I am honored. This is our first full season, and I'm honored that we've had the participation that we've had with drivers, and not only that, but also folks coming out and watching the broadcast too. So it's been a great one, and excited to see what next season's got in store. I know we've got a huge race on September the 11th, and that will be the Steve Freeze Memorial 200. So very, very important race in the High Octane Racing League family. Look who's joining us in the chat, man. I don't know. Did the wife let you come out here or what? Big Will. Big Will coming out and getting a one to go. Looks like 77 of Paul Brown has elected to take that bottom side, the 46. Michael Ware on the outside. Ed Palumbo in third. Todd Robillard fourth. Artur Vieira is fifth. 81, Tony Reiner in the sixth position. Speaking of Will, man, I'll tell you what, that guy is a server genius. You do not want to discount that talent right there. If you're interested in renting a server, please check out EliteHostingUSA.com. You'll see the link go up there in the top on that tower, EliteHostingUSA.com. That guy will set you up with a server package. And how solid is this thing, man? I mean, it's crazy. We never have any hiccups in the server. It's always a excellent connection, and we've got we'll go 17 drivers out, solid connection, looking great, and give him a good look. All right, getting ready to go back green. Did I say getting wetty? Getting ready to go back green. Elmer Fudd here is broadcasting. Pace car is in. Paul Brown down on the inside line, going to take the green flag. Here we go. Now remember, he just changed two tires. Michael Ware, what is the deal with that, man? Maybe he's starting in first gear. He's got a heck of a jump there on the 77 car. Michael Ware is going to use that to dive down there and get by that 77. So Michael Ware out to the front in a hurry here. He didn't like that starting in second position. So he wanted to get through. Good battle there. 77 in the 46. Paul Brown in that 77 car back to the second position. These guys go by here. Good field. Everybody's still here in the race. 17 drivers. Take a look at Ed Palumbo. Has that car up to the third position. Todd Robillard just behind him in fourth. Oh, Paul Brown might have made some contact with the wall there coming off the turn. Paul Brown, the 77 car, hits the wall. That was a pretty significant lick right there as this 54 gets by the 90 now on the bottom side. That 77 car might have made some contact on the backstretch with the outside wall. And He has now lost a position and maybe going to end up losing 2. And now they're sort of bottlenecked up behind him. That 77 trying to hold on. Now he is probably wanting that caution flag so he can come in and get some repairs done. Maybe that 2-tire stop might have been something a little bit not in his favor. Tony Reiner gets by. Arthur Vieira gets by. Look at Apollo Chachalowski here in the 94 car. Looking out of the front of his machine. Jair Oliveira, Sean Jacobs just ahead. Also, it looks like Preston Hassel in this mix as well. You guys, I'll tell you what, I think Arthur Vieira, or Jair Oliveira was sideways. 41 there, Lawrence Stopworth down on the bottom side here, pushing Chachalowski. Oh, man, he almost slides up in him, into the back of him. Holy smokes. 94, Paulo Chachalowski here running in the 10th position. The 41 of Lawrence Stopworth has a battle now on his hands with Jose Carvalho. Jose Carvalho in the 99 getting by. Looking out of the back of Jose's machine, and the 41 going down to the bottom line here. Not sure what's going on with him. Is he coming in for a pit stop? Lawrence Stopworth in that 41, he got over into the apron here, and he let some of those guys go by. He might have a hard time here hanging on to this thing. 41 has retired his machine, I think. Yeah, Palumbo and Todd Robillard here having a battle, the 54 and the 90. Lawrence Stopworth has retired his machine. I don't know what happened there, whether he had some damage or what, but what a tough break there for Lawrence Stopworth. 90 of Todd Robillard making that pass on the 54. 81, Tony Reiner battling as well. This is getting intense here. Arthur Vieira is in this mix. Arthur Vieira looking out of the front of his machine. He is now going down to the bottom side here trying to get by that 91 car. Arthur Vieira now behind that 54. Trying to make that pass and take over the 3rd position. That is tight. Todd Robillard in the 90. This is a mess right now. Just a flat-out mess. This is intense racing here. Back here to look at Paul Brown. He is really wanting to see a caution flag, I think, to try to get some things done to that machine. Looking out of the back of his car, and that is a hornet's nest behind him. Preston Hassel in the 27 car. Paulo Chachalowski in the 94 battling for position. Sean Jacobs in the 24 in this mix. The 99 of Jose Carvalho in this mix. 24 Sean Jacobs, the 27 of Preston Hassel. I'll tell you what, a couple of old HORL guys battling it out. These guys have been racing together for a long, long time. Good to see Preston coming back into it, man. He was contacting him just about the time he was thinking about getting back into sim racing. And here he is. Good to see Preston here running in that top 10. '99 Jose Carvalho there putting a little pressure on him. We'll check back with that. The 13 of Colin Madiak here. Remember, he was involved in that accident, getting by Givaldo Spindola in that 68 car. Take a look at Marco Lima here in the 1X in his first night out. So good to see Marconi Lima. Sorry about that. Right now running in that 16th position. Just ahead of him is that 29 car. Jeff Sickles in that graphics sponsored machine. He is running in the 15th position. Jair Oliveira and Paul Brown, the 17 versus the 77. That 17 going down that bottom side and getting by that 77 car. So Jair Oliveira is here starting to move forward. He's looking at setting his sights on Todd Robillard in that 4th position. So JJ having a pretty good night here. Showing some muscle here. He's going down to that bottom side and getting around that 90 car. So Jair Oliveira picking up 2 spots here. Preston Hassel here catching up to Tony Reiner. Tony Reiner in the 81. Preston Hassel in the 27. This is for the 9th position. Preston Hassel going down to that bottom side. Looks like he's going to pick up 9th. Looking out at the back of Preston's machine, you see the 99, Jose Carvalho, trying to battle that 81 car and get by him. Paul Chachalowski in the 94. Down to the bottom side here, that Papyrus sponsor machine. Sean Jacobs in this mix too. That good three-way battle here, the 90, the 24, the 94. Chachalowski up high there as the 24 and the 94 both get by that 90 car. Chachalowski here trying to hold on to that position, but I'll tell you what, man, that 24 car is right there. 24, Sean Jacobs. That Western Auto sponsor machine getting by the 94. Jair Oliveira here is continuing to move forward. He is now pressuring that 54 car. So the 17 getting by that 54 car now. He is showing some muscle here in that 17 car. Must be that TurnLeftTV logo on the side of his car now. Now behind the 4, Arthur Vieira. He's going down to the bottom side here to see if he can't get by Arthur Vieira here and take over the 2nd position. So this 17 car really showing a lot of muscle here tonight, especially after that caution flag. So whatever adjustments he needed to make, these guys have made the right ones here so far for that 17. He's showing a lot of muscle here early in this 2nd run. 54, Ed Palumbo back there as well. 99, Jose Carvalho in the 27, Preston Hassel. That Sinister Racing Camaro in the 99 car down on the bottom side here, racing that AMD sponsor number 27 Ford Mustang. And 99 gets by. '90 car here, Todd Robillard here trying to take that spot back. See Jose Carvalho in this mix, man. He is showing some muscle too. As a 90 car getting that spot back from Chachalowski. Jose Carvalho going down to the bottom side, see if he can't get by Todd Robillard. Look at that, man. That 99 is showing some muscle here too. That Sinister Racing Machine. The 90 Coletta sponsored Camaro. Now back to the 7th position, 8th position. Sean Jacobs in the 24. Oh man, he's way up the track there in the kitty litter, the gravel, the marbles. I'll tell you what, I think pretty sure that might have been JJ there, might have made some contact with the wall. '17 car looked like he might have made some contact with the wall. How about this, man? This is for the 2nd position. Paul Brown and Arthur Vieira here battling for position. Paul Brown here bouncing back after smacking the wall, and he might have backed off, saving those tires, and now has a strong car here late in this run. They're coming up on some lap traffic here. Marcona Lima in that 1X machine. Paul Brown in the 77 here getting by. His 4 also getting by. About 2.5 seconds back behind the race leader, which is Michael Ware. Now Lucas Sinfer in the 21 car. He had a little trouble there at the beginning of the race. Contact with Paulo Chachalowski, and he's trying to bounce back, but right now running in the 12th position, getting by the 81 of Tony Reiner. Sean Jacobs here and Jair Oliveira battling for the 4th position. Sean Jacobs down to the bottom side and getting by that 17 car. Now moves up to 4th. Preston Hassel here running in the 11th position, 8.5, about 8.5, 8.2 I guess, seconds behind the race leader. Michael Ware in the 46 continuing to lead. He got out to that race lead on that restart using the outside line, and that guy is got a fast car. Take a look at our side-by-side view. Arthur Vieira here battling for the 77 car. This is for the second position. Paul Brown in second. Arthur Vieira shown in third. Take a look at our race leader, Michael Ware. He's got a 2-second lead over Paul Brown, but that's diminishing, man. I'll tell you, Paul Brown's starting to close that gap. He was about 2.5 when he made that pass to take over the second position, so he's starting to close in on our race leader. Jair Oliveira here coming down pit lane. So Jair, the 17 car, making a pit stop here on lap 44. Michael Ware continuing to lead. JJ on pit lane. So with a 17 car making that pit stop here on lap 44, taking service under green. Got to wonder here, is that going to start sparking some of these other guys to come down pit lane? Marconi Lima on pit lane. See the 17 now finishing up his pit stop, coming back out on track. Take a look at Sean Jacobs here in that 24 car here, closing in on P2, P3. Sean Jacobs showing some muscle here, man. He's got a little bit of run here down the front stretch, closing in quickly on that 4 car. He's going down to the bottom side, and he's going to use this run into the turn. Can he pull off this pass at 24? Going to try to squeeze in. Oh my gosh, man. You're going to need a shoehorn to get that car in there. 24 pulls off that pass, and I'll tell you, man, he is showing a lot of strength here. So we're starting to get some guys thinking about pit stops here. Oh, that 4 car slams up into the wall. The 4, Arthur Vieira, he hit the wall hard. He came off turn 4, and that thing shot right up into the outside wall. Paul Brown has got some company here with that 24 car. Sean Jacobs trying to pull off that pass. Paul Brown holding him off for now. Sean Jacobs here back down to that bottom side, and he's going to pull off that pass coming down the front stretch. Looks like, Paul Brown still not giving up the ghost here. See Ed Palumbo on pit lane. That 54 car taking service. As Sean Jacobs pulls off that pass, takes over the second position. Ed Palumbo finishing up that pit stop, coming back out on track here. Now shown in the 15th position. Michael Ware is the race leader, but that's down to 0.8 of a second. And with all that racing these guys have been doing, they're still closing in on the race leader. Paul Brown, Sean Jacobs. Closing in on Michael Ware. Arthur Vieira seems to bounce back there as well. Take a look at Jair Oliveira. Jeff Sickles on pit lane, I believe. So Jeff Sickles here, he's making a pit stop in that 29 car. Nice looking car there, that graphic sponsor machine. Jair Oliveira here running in 13th position. He's made that pit stop here, so he's down. Looks like he's down lap. We got a battle for the race lead here as Sean Jacobs in that 24 has caught the race leader and making that pass. So Sean Jacobs now goes to the race lead in that 24 car. Looking out of the back of his machine at that battle for the second position. Paul Brown and Michael Ware. Michael Ware way up in that outside line. Because Arthur Vieira is going to get by Michael Ware as well. I think Arthur Vieira in this 4 car, he's going to try to follow the 77 through. Michael Ware here not letting him have it right now. It's a little bit of a battle here. We're on board with Arthur Vieira as Michael Ware trying to get by, looking out of the side of Arthur Vieira's machine. Michael Ware in that 46 car trying to pull back off that pass, and he's going to have to tuck in, it looks like, as Arthur Vieira going to hold on, but now they're side by side again. So you see the 46 there still giving him a little bit of grief. Preston Hassel, 27 car here, trying to get around the 94. The 94 up in the fence, and the 54 trying to get by as well. He's on fresher tires, and I think we might have a we got somebody spinning here. We got a yellow flag. So a yellow flag. And that is interesting because some of these guys have pitted and some of them have not. Take a look and see what happened here as Jose Carvalho. Oh man, it looks like Marconi Lima might have bounced off the wall and got down into Jose Carvalho. So Jose, you see right there in that 99 car, and Marconi Lima. Oh, I see what happened there is he didn't expect that 90 car to be coming down pit lane, and he doesn't smack the wall, but he comes back down when he caught the those tires. Finally gripped and makes contact. Wow, made contact with the 90 car. You see the 90 there, or the 1X, he just did not, I don't know whether he just didn't hear the call for a pit or what, but see here. A little bit earlier here. So this is on board with Marconi Lima in the 1X machine. You see the 90 way up there entering turn 3. He has signaled that he's going to be coming down pit lane, and I don't think maybe he didn't know, and he was surprised, got a little bit out of kilter there, and then got down into the 99 car, and those guys slamming the wall. So interesting there. So the 24 is the race leader. Paul Brown in the 77. That's the yellow that he wanted, is in second. Arthur Vieira is in the 3rd position. Michael Ware is 4th. Colin Madiak, Preston Hassel, Paulo Chachalowski, Tony Reiner, Luca Sinfer, and Jose Carvalho rounding out the top 10. Lauren Stopworth joining us in the chat. He said, stupid internet. That's kind of stinks, man. Bummer there. You were having a pretty good night, and always hate that when people have internet connection issues. Pit stops happening here as you see the 24 car coming down pit lane. These guys battling on pit lane here. This will be an interesting little battle here coming off pit lane. And then 77 car, another fast pit stop there at 24 and the 46. That was a photo finish to the line there. While Jair Oliveira in the 17 car is shown as the race leader. See the 17 peeling off the track to come down pit lane. And don't forget, coming up next week, we got Bristol Motor Speedway, 150 laps, race number 9 in that 2020 summer season. What a great one this is going to be, huh? Bristol, 150 laps here. As great as the racing has been this season. This will be an interesting one. Very, very fun one. All right, we're getting to 1 to go. Paul Brown in the 77 is the race leader. Looks like the wave around is going to Ed Palumbo. Good news for him in a 54 car. Now he pitted, so he's on semi-fresh tires. But he gets to drive all the way around to the tail end of the field. So here, lap 58, getting ready to go back green. '77 down to the bottom line. The 24, Sean Jacobs, up on that high line. Michael Ware is third. You see Colin Madiak in the 4th position. Preston Hassel in 5th. Artur Vieira is 6th. Tony Reiner 7th. Paulo Chachalowski 8th, Todd Robillard 9th, and Jose Carvalho shown in the 10th position. Just had 2 caution flags here. Don't want to jinx it, but the pace car is in. Paul Brown on the inside line. Get that Michael Ware, who's been really, really fast on the restarts behind him. 24, Sean Jacobs in the 2nd position up on the high line here in that Western Auto sponsored Camaro. 77 now has that damage fixed, and also, oh man, I'll tell you what, they got together there behind. Looked like Preston Hassel and Artur Vieira might have made some contact with one another. 27 and the 81 here. Now that 81 in this mix. 27, Preston Hassel down on the bottom line, trying to get by the 94 of Paulo Chachalowski. Colin Madiak here in the 4. Artur Vieira here battling for position. Artur Vieira, I think he's made some contact with the wall. Colin Madiak in the 13 car down on the bottom side here. Good battle here between the 2 of these guys. This is for the 4th position. 4 car is in 4th. Colin Madiak has to tuck in the 5th position. Looking out of the front of Colin Madiak's machine as he's taking a run here on that 4 car. Take a look at Lucas Sinfer here in the 21 car, in that Flex Seal sponsored Mustang. Right now running in the 11th position. '81 of Tony Reiner here battling that 94 car. Tony Reiner in that Harley Davidson sponsor Camaro. Oh, there's some contact right there between the two of them. Tony Reiner there, it looked like he had slid up just a little bit, made some contact with the 94 Paulo Chachalowski. And I don't know how those guys hung on to that. Holy Toledo. Take a look at that again. He's at 94. He gets down there just pretty low and they loses the grip and he smacks that 94 car. Artur Vieira and Preston Hassel here battling for position. Colin Madiak had gotten by. Now Preston Hassel here trying to get by that AMD sponsor number 27 car. On board here with Artur Vieira as he's on that outside line. He's going to lose a couple positions here. The 94 and the 27 get by. Artur Vieira now back to the 7th position. Tony Reiner here now pressuring that machine. The 4 car there on the outside line. Tony Reiner in the 81 down to the bottom line, and you're trying to get by, and looks like he does. Take a look at Paulo Chachalowski, the 94 car. Right now running in the 6th position, using that high line a little bit. He really looks like he is preferred to go up to that high line early too. He is all over the back of Preston Hassel. Good little run here down the front stretch into turn 1. He's behind that 24, Sean Jacobs. So Paulo Chachalowski having a battle with Preston Hassel. This is for the 5th position. Preston Hassel in the 27 car wants it. Right now, the Chachalowski has that position, and he is trying to get by maybe that 24 car as well. Preston Hassel way down to the inside line. He lost grip there, way down to the inside, looking out of the back of his machine. Well, I was looking out of the back of his machine until I hit the key too many times. There we go. The F4 car and the 81 ganging up on Preston Hassel right now. Todd Robillard here in that 90, that Coletta sponsored machine. He's running in the 10th position. He sees that traffic jam ahead of him. He has nowhere to go right now. Good racing here. Artur Vieira here trying to get back by some of those guys, and Tony Reiner gets up in the wall as Artur Vieira trying to go down on the bottom side to get by Preston Hassel in a 27 car in this mix as well. Don't forget about the 99 of Jose Carvalho. So Artur Vieira down on that bottom side here, getting by the 81. That 81 really slid up to the outside line. My heavens, man. He's trying to get that spot back. Preston Hassel goes to the outside line. He's going to open up the door there for the bottom line. The 4 car of Artur Vieira gets by. Preston Hassel maybe going to try to do that crossover move. Not able to get through. Tony Reiner and the 99 is Jose Carvalho having a battle. Tony Reiner up on the high line. Jose Carvalho down on that bottom line. And don't forget about Todd Robillard in this mix. Jose Carvalho, I think, backed off. Now looks like the 90 of Todd Robillard going to pull off that pass. Jose Carvalho might have some trouble here. He might be experiencing some trouble here as he's going to end up losing a position here to 21 of Lucas Sinfer. So the 99 now back to the 11th position. Out there's Givaldo Spindola here running in the 12th spot. Looking to maybe try to crack that top 10. Todd Robillard here continuing to move forward here. Now looking on the bottom side of the 81, the 90 of Todd Robillard. The Lucas Sinfer as behind him, trying to get by that 81. Todd Robillard gets by. Lucas Sinfer trying to get through as well, looking out of the back of Todd's machine at that 21, who pulls off that pass. In a battle here for the third position, Colin Madiak and Sean Jacobs battling it out. Sean Jacobs there backs off, lets that 13 car go, but I tell you what, man, they got a good battle there behind him as well. Arthur Vieira and Paulo Chachalowski having a little battle. Got a yellow flag here. Yellow flag. So Lucas Sinfer here off the pace a little bit in that graphic-sponsored zigzag Camaro. Might have done a little zigzagging on the track here. We'll see. See how I tied those two things together? Got to give me a thumbs up in the chat for that one, huh? That was a good one. That was a good one. Got a caution flag here, and it is indicating that Jeff Sickles might have come around here. Looks like he gets up in the wall and then comes across the grass. So he smacked that outside wall, so going to have some right side damage, and then gets that car straightened up, and nonetheless brings out the caution flag. Again, we'll take a look here, and he just slides up, gets out the groove, and then smacks that wall as a 29 there. Now coming through, not quite a zigzag, but here's a little zigzag. There's a little zigzagging right there. Oh boy, that's awesome. Well, the 77 of Paul Brown is the race leader. The 46 of Michael Ware in second. Sean Jacobs third. Colin Madiak is fourth. Artur Vieira is fifth. Hey, if you're interested in some comics, please check out ZiaComics.com, your nerd headquarters. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. All things comic related. Give these guys a look. ZiaComics.com. All right, Paul Brown, the race leader. Michael Ware, second. So we've seen a great battle between the two of those guys tonight here. So Michael Ware now not kind of stuck behind somebody on these restarts, man. If he's got clear road ahead, he seems to be pretty fast on the restarts. So I'm getting some squid facts. I've heard of this new craze called squid facts. I think I have heard of that, and yeah. So we're getting some guys coming down pit lane here. '77 and the 46. This is going to be a great pit stop to watch here between the two of those guys. Oh, I tell you what, man, that 77 is going to be in some trouble there because the 21 did not get into his pit stall. See, he's stuck out there, and that 77 is going to get stuck in his pit stall. Man, how did he get out of that? Huh? How did he get out of that pit stall? My heavens, man. The 21 is stuck out there in the track a little bit in the pit lane. He did not get a good solid entry into his pit stall. Jair Oliveira is the race leader. Michael Ware shown in second. Now JJ, I would say he is going to have to come down pit lane. don't forget to join us on highoctaneracing.net. Check it out, and got the points, full standings there, the schedule for the Xfinity Series, all the screenshots for the race winners this season, and of course a link to TurnLeftTV. And still a work in progress here. We might see some more stuff coming up here as I get a little bit more proficient with the web authoring skills. And don't forget to subscribe to TurnLeftTV if you haven't done so already. Peace to everybody. And, hey, my buddy Will, I'm going to send a shout out to you. Hope everything's okay with you, man. And thanks for all you do for High Octane Racing League. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, which I know Will has, but if any of his friends or anybody else out there who hasn't hit that subscribe button, I encourage you to do so. And then if you'd like to make a donation to TurnLeftTV, you can click on the link up in the banner of the channel and make a donation straight through PayPal. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you were here. And then also, you can share my videos with all your friends. I'm so blessed and honored that you would come here and check out races here on TurnLeftTV. I absolutely love it. So again, thank you for coming in. Little Buschwackers series action. So the site is looking good. Thank you, Will. You know, I was calling up my skills from when I used to make those GeoCities sites. You know, the back in the day. How many hours I wasted on a site on marsupials. That's right. Got back from Australia. I was all digging the pouched animals, and decided to make a educational site on GeoCities for that. 17, I got a funny feeling, there you go, that he's going to be coming down pit lane, and that is exactly what's happening there. That's going to give the race lead to Michael Ware as Jair Oliveira comes down pit lane. Watch him do his pit stop. So we are going to go green this time by. Now Colin Madiak is going to start on the outside line. Michael Ware is our race leader. You see the 17 finishing up his pit stop. Artur Vieira is shown in the third position. Todd Robillard will start up top in that fourth spot. Paulo Chachalowski in the fifth. Preston Hassel is sixth. We're starting to wind this baby down here. 22 laps to go as Jair Oliveira finishing up his pit stop here. You know, when I first looked at the chat, man, I thought you were saying that I looked good. I was still looking good. That's okay. I mean, I get it. So Will joining us in the chat. A little active chatter. All right, well, the pace car is going to be rolling off the track this time by, and the 46 of Michael Ware is the race leader. Colin Madiak in second. Todd Robillard is actually in fourth up on the outside line. He is all over the back of Colin Madiak right now. I'm not sure what Colin's doing there, lagging back a little bit, maybe trying to get a run here on the 46 car. 46 Michael Ware been solid on these restarts. Artur Vieira in this mix too, and he is looking pretty solid here as he's getting back by Colin Madiak. Madiak in that outside line as, oh man, Michael Ware going up to block that 13 car, and that's going to leave the door open for the 4 car. Artur Vieira now in the 4 here, trying to get by on the bottom line. Good battle there. Michael Ware and Artur Vieira battling for position. This is for the race lead as Michael Ware went up to that high line trying to block that 13, and that left the door open for the 4 car. This is a hornet's nest right now. There's Paulo Chachalowski in this mix. Chachalowski here looking at the race leaders. Right now running in the 3rd position. Colin Madiak shown in 4th, moving up to that high side here. Good drag race down the front stretch, and I think Artur Vieira led that lap. You can feel the intensity picking up here. The 90 of Todd Robillard now on the bottom line. Trying to get by Colin Madiak. Looking out of the back of Paulo Chachalowski's machine. You see that 90 down on that bottom line. He's got a little bit of help there from Sean Jacobs in the 24 car. A couple Chevys there working together as Colin Madiak in that high line might end up giving up some more positions. Michael Ware getting back by Artur Vieira, taking over the race lead. Sean Jacobs here now. He is in a hornet's nest here as he's... Colin Madiak smacks the wall. Sean Jacobs was running in the 4th position there just a minute ago, and now he's back to potentially in 7th. And, out of the front of his car. Man, it is a nightmare right there. Holy Toledo. Tony Reiner and the 24 getting together. This is getting chippy. Getting a little chippy now. Here we'll take a look at this pass at 81 going down to the bottom side. The 90 there all over the back of the 13. The 81 slipping up and getting into the 24 car. Man, that 24, how did he hang on to that? Holy Toledo. This is intense right now. These guys trying to get every spot they can get. Michael Ware is the race leader. Artur Vieira in 2nd. Paulo Chachalowski in 3rd. Colin Madiak in 4th. Todd Robillard in the 5th position. Tony Reiner, Sean Jacobs, Preston Hassel, Paul Brown, and Ed Palumbo rounding out the top 10. This is a great race right now. Big Frank Vasconcelos joining us in here. Look at that, man. That is a battle. This is for the race lead. These guys are racing like it's the last lap, but they got to get every position they can. Look at this. Paul Brown and Preston Hassel battling for position to 77 and to 27. And out of the front of Paul Brown's machine at 81 and the 24. I'll tell you what, man, I think there might have been a little contact there. Not sure. That's 77 down on the bottom line. Well, he gets down, he touches the apron there a little bit. Might drift up here, and there might be a little contact. Oh, man, a 27 hard into the wall as the 77 drifted up there. I think he just lost grip on that car. And gets into the 27 car. Now, 77 here going to make that pass on the 81. Down to the bottom line. And 81 there getting into the wall. Jose Carvalho in the 99. Givaldo Spindola in the 68 car battling for position. This is for the 12th position. Givaldo there making a little contact and went off the turn. We got a yellow flag here. Yellow flag. We got a yellow flag here. '27 car there, a little off pace, it looks like. So we'll take a look and see what happened here. As Michael Ware in the 46 car will take the caution flag here. Catch up to pace car as Artur Vieira 2nd, Paulo Chachalowski 3rd, Colin Madiak 4th, Todd Robillard in the 5th position. Take a look and see what happened here. Looks like Jair Oliveira and Preston Hassel battling for position. It looks like the 17 might have gotten into that 27 car here. And Palumbo, how in the world did he miss that? My heavens. Oh, and then the 68 hard contact with the machine Preston Hassel. How in the world did Ed Palumbo get by this? Watch this. And it looks like the 17 does climb up there and get into that 27 car. My heavens, that was a great move. And then, man, Preston Hassel took a lick right there, didn't he? He took a lick. 17 coming up the track here. Now, Preston Hassel kind of moving down a little bit, too. So, that's some tight racing there. As Ed Palumbo trying to sneak through. And then, oh man, what a hard lick there. So Preston Hassel just takes a lick from Givaldo Spindola. My heavens, man. Givaldo hit him hard. He had nowhere to go here, as you see. Oh, just a roadblock ahead of him. Go on board here with 17 car. Well, here a little bit earlier here. This is on board here with the 17, side by side with the 54. All pretty hard into the turn, and then 27 and the 17 get together. And then hard lick for the 27 car. '46 of Michael Ware is the race leader. Arthur Vieira is in second. Now I bet we're probably going to get some guys biting on pit lane. So 46 coming down pit lane. Arthur Vieira coming down pit lane. The 94, 13, the 90. There's the top 5 coming down pit lane. This is going to be another great battle here to watch, I think, on pit lane. Are there going to be any 2-tire stops? I would suggest to you maybe so. Watch it out of that 77 car. Oh, man, that 4 car almost got in the back of the 21 as he was heading for his pit stall. '27 there on pit lane. I'm not sure what they're Givaldo and the 27, Givaldo is kind of blocked in as the 27 on pit lane. A little bit on the outside of his pit stall. Marconi Lima shown in the 15th position. He's actually at the front of the grid here. '46, Michael Ware, the race leader. Are getting Preston Hassel did come back down pit lane, it looked like, in the 27 car, so.
to go this time, bud.
All right, to 46, Michael Ware has elected to go down to the bottom side. Art Vieira in the 4 car is up on the high side. Colin Maniac, 13 car down on the bottom side. Paul Brown has got that car back up to the 4th position. 94, Paulo Chachalowski in 5th. Tony Reiner in the 6th position. Ed Palumbo 7th. Jair Oliveira 8th. Jose Carvalho in the 9th position. Sean Jacobs in 10th. So here on lap 91, getting to close out this race here. Hopefully under green. See the 13 warming up his tires there a little bit. Scrubbing them off a little bit. And thank you so much for joining us here on TurnLeftTV. I'm your host, Heath Johnson. Little action here headed your way with this final dash to the finish. '46 of Michael Ware will lead the field to take the green flag. Now there'll be a lot of take here, no give on this one. And Art Vieira did not get in the gas on that restart. 46 jumps out as now Colin Maniac slipping in and trying to get by on the bottom side. Michael Ware off to that race lead, and man, I'll tell you what, Art Vieira sliding up the track. He's going to end up maybe losing another position. He's leaving it over, and they're 3 wide. Paulo Chachalowski's going to try to get by on the 94 car. Colin Maniac's got by in the 2nd position now. Side by side, Art Vieira, Paulo Chachalowski, Paul Brown in this mix. Art Vieira now has his feet under him, I think. They are 3 wide behind him, looking out of the back of his machine. Paul Brown trying to sneak through, get by Paulo Chachalowski. Oh, the 81 smacking the wall. Coming off the turn, he smacks the wall. Tony Reiner in that 81 car made contact with the wall, the 17 behind him. 77, Paul Brown here trying to get through. Down on the bottom line. Ed Palumbo here trying to gain some positions in that 54 car. He and 17 of Jair Oliveira here battling for position. Oh, man, he slides up there. Slides up. 99, Jose Carvalho in this mix. Colin Maniac here in that 13 car. And the 4 of Art Vieira. Art Vieira trying to hold on. How in the world did he save that? My heavens. Art Vieira, how in the world did he save that car? My heavens. He's going to lose a ton of positions, but I tell you what, man, he held on for dear life and now going to get back out on the track. Oh, man, right in front of the 90 car. Holy Toledo. Art Vieira, how in the world did he hold on to that? You got to be kidding me. Got to look at this. This is after the fact here as he's lost those positions. Art Vieira, how in the world did he hold on to that? Yeah, this is after the fact there, but my heavens, man. Michael Ware is the race leader, and these guys, I told you, man, it's all take and no give right now. All take and no give. 46, 13, 1-2. Paulo Chachalowski in the 3rd position. Paul Brown in 4th. Michael Ware looking to try to pick up that 2nd win of the season. We've got 2 laps to go. Colin Maniac closing in on that 46, making a run here. Paulo Chachalowski is in this mix as well. Paul Brown in 4th. Tony Reiner, Ed Palumbo battling for a position. Looks like Ed Palumbo in the 5th position. Across the line, we got 1 lap to go. Colin Maniac here making a run for the 46 car. Michael Ware, the race leader. Colin Maniac here going down to the bottom side here to see if he can't get something going on this bottom side. He's got a nose underneath the 46 car. Colin Maniac. Drag race down the backstretch. Michael Ware, Colin Maniac. Colin Madiak nose in front of the 46 car. The 46 kind of pinching down a little bit. Colin Madiak coming off the turn, down the front stretch, through the tri-oval. Oh, Michael Ware slams into the side of him, and the 13 car pulls off the race victory. Paulo Chachalowski finishes in second. As the 13 pulls off that race victory. Paulo Chachalowski second, Michael Ware third, Ed Palumbo fourth, Paul Brown finishes in the 5th position. Holy Toledo. You got to watch that, man. That was a incredible finish there. Colin Madiak here. This is him making this pass here for the race lead. This is down the backstretch. He has a heck of a run down the backstretch. 46 keeping it tight as the 13 now through the turn. 13 down on that bottom side. Coming off the 13 now down on that inside line. Looks like he's got that. And then the 46 car looks like he might have lost it a little bit and got into the 13, and he's hard into the wall, but he finishes in 3rd position. Holy smokes, man. That was a great, great race. We'll see. We can't get him up in the booth with us. So congratulations to Colin Madiak on that great race win here, and we'll get him up in the booth. We'll get him up in the booth. Over their banners there. There we go. Colin Madiak finishes in 1st. Paulo Chachalowski 2nd. Michael Ware finishes in the 3rd position. Ed Palumbo 4th. Paul Brown in the 5th position. How about Jose Carvalho finishes in 6th. Tony Reiner finishes in the 7th position. Lucas Sinfer 8th. Jair Oliveira 9th. And Sean Jacobs rounding out the top 10. Todd Robillard 11th. You see Artur Vieira is 12th. Givaldo Spindola 13th. Preston Hassel 14th. Marconi Lima finishes in the 15th position. Jeff Sickles 16th. And Lawrence Stoppelworth finishes in the 17th position. All right, man. We got Colin Madiak here in the victory booth. So congratulations, man. What a heck of a run there toward the end.
Holy. Just glad to be up here. Glad to be up here.
Well, you know, I had a feeling that you were going to make a run on that last lap there, and you went down to the bottom line. It stuck. Michael Ware gave you some room there. It looked like there was a little bit of contact. Well, not look like. There was a little bit of contact there toward the finish, but what a heck of a run. You kept yourself in the game there after an incident early in the race. Talk about how it was bouncing back from that.
It was more of just I don't know, keep pushing, try and conserve the tires, do as many laps as possible, but it was really down to luck and strategy with the yellows coming out. But just on the last lap, I didn't really have any hope, and I was kind of settled for second. So, but I think Michael made a mistake coming out of turn 2, and I just shot up the inside and held it. So I was able to keep it in.
Man, it seems like the last half of that race just got man, the intensity level just went up a few notches, and that had to be a lot of fun there racing in traffic with some of those guys.
My heart was pounding the entire time, the amount of nerves I had.
Well, Chicagoland's a fun track too. Good side-by-side racing, and we had that one long green flag run there, had a chance to see what the tires would do. It seemed to be that after that contact, it did fall back a little bit, but the crew got together and worked on that car and got you back in the action.
Yeah, after the contact, going down to 17th, and then being able to fight my way through. But the pit stop was longer than Jose's, which kind of just led me to being in last place, and it was just, I don't know, it was just really difficult, and it was a confusing situation.
Well, is Tim Madiak your dad?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so he's in the chat. So I just said, way to go, 13.
Yeah, my brother is next to me right now.
That's awesome. And then Will says, make sure you thank your sponsors.
Yeah, I will.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations to you. And you got 2 races to go. Looking pretty good for the 13 crew. And we'll see you next week at Bristol. That one's going to be intense, too.
Thank you, Heath.
All right, bud. Well, that's the 13 of Colin Madiak there. Ohio native, big Ohio State fan, and gets a big win. Always nice to see that TurnLeftTV sponsor on the side of the car, too. But congratulations to him. And a very, very exciting race in that kind of that last lap pass there. He just, I think, was very, very patient in that, too. Didn't get rattled and went down to that bottom side, held his line, held that spot, and came away with a race win. Sort of let the cards play as they may, and committed to the bottom line. It was an excellent race there. Hey, don't forget, next week we got Bristol Motor Speedway coming up, man. I'll tell you talk about intensity. The intensity level here at Chicagoland was very, very high tonight, and I would tell you at Bristol next week it's going to be even higher. So 150 laps there at Bristol for race number 9 in that 2020 summer season. Very excited about that. You don't want to miss it. It'll be live right here on TurnLeftTV. ZiaComics.com is your nerd headquarters. All things comic related, comic books, action figures, games, you name it. These guys have it, man. Give them a look. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. ZiaComics.com, your nerd headquarters. I want to thank you so much for coming out to the YouTube channel and checking out TurnLeftTV. Always appreciate your patronage here. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Just give it a little tap there. Always appreciate people coming out. And congratulations to Colin Madiak on his excellent win tonight. What a great race. It really was. It got a little bit messy there, but we like to have a few cautions anyway, sort of tighten things back up. But again, thank you for coming in. Please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you were here. If you haven't donated and you'd like to make a donation, you can go up in the link in the banner of the channel and make a donation right here on through PayPal. Share my videos with all your friends. And again, thank you so much for coming in and checking out TurnLeftTV. Well, congratulations to Colin Madiak on a great race win. Thank you so much for joining us here on TurnLeftTV. That's going to do it for us tonight. I'm going to go up there and join my friends and have a little chat with them. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm out of here.